Linkboy Rocks asks, will something like Newton's Cookbook returning to Black Ops 4? Great question. So yes, something will come into Black Ops 4 that allows you to combine your different elixirs together and make new ones. I don't know if Mr. Newton will be coming back, but the mechanic absolutely will be.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Black Ops 4 Zombies video. Today, we've gotten a huge update from Trek in regards to new things coming to Black Ops 4 Zombies over the coming weeks and months. Exciting stuff. I'm really glad that Trek have stepped up their communication because that was a big pet peeve that a lot of people were having with Trek. We just didn't really know their schedule for releases and it was leaving the community to have to be forced to speculate about every single new update and every single DLC, and it just became too much. I mean, if you look at all zombie videos on YouTube, they're pretty much all speculation nowadays because we get very little official information. There's very little communications. So I'm glad that Trek have broke that barrier. So anyways, let's get into the things that will be coming to Black Ops 4 Zombies within the future. Now, just to add this little trajectory to the video, I know that I am a bit late on this. I did actually record this 2 days ago now, right when all this new information came out surrounding new updates coming to Black Ops 4 Zombies coming soon in 2019. And obviously the main point of this video is sort of going over the perks which I discussed later on. Now, Jason Blundell did directly address this recently over on Twitter. So we are going to be seeing a new perk within the next month coming to Black Ops 4 Zombies, but we will actually be seeing a lot more than that, than just the one perk. But Jason said it is not going to be any of the old perks, but there might be new renditions of old perks. So for example, Vulture Aid, we haven't seen that yet in Black Ops 4 Zombies, so maybe we could see Vulture Aid, or at least a new rendition. They would probably have to nerf it since that was a really overpowered perk, since it allowed you to collect ammunition and money from fallen zombies, and obviously created the green gas zombies too that you could stand in and be immune for a short duration. All of the other perks have had sort of their own kind of new renditions within Black Ops 4 Zombies, but that's definitely one I would like to see. To be honest, they could have two different ones. Now, Jason Blundell did announce that DLC 2 is going to be a chaos storyline map set within Greece.
Can you tease what's going to be in DLC 2? It's all Greek to me.
We know NUKETOWN Zombies is coming too, so I think we'll see these new perks before DLC 2 does release, which is going to be sometime in February on a Tuesday. So first things first, Mastery camos are going to be coming to Zombies. So Gold, Diamond, and Dark Matter camos are coming over to Black Ops 4 Zombies with their own unique challenges to complete in the armory. These camos represent the highest level of achievement in Zombies weapon mastery, so get out there and show off your skills. So you will actually be able to earn these somehow within Zombies by doing specific challenges similar to how you unlock them within multiplayer. If you've unlocked them within multiplayer, you'll have to unlock them again within Zombies. I think that's going to be how it'll work. We are also somehow going to be able to get them within Blackout too, but that's kind of irrelevant to this. The next thing, we are going to be getting brand new DLC weapons over to Black Ops 4 Zombies. So classic weapons and also loot weapons are going to be coming from the black market within multiplayer. So we are going to be seeing the MP40. We are also going to be seeing the Grav, the Damon 3XB, and also the SWAT RFT. These are just the first of many DLC weapons that I think we will see within the future. I think these are not just going to be added within the mystery box, they will actually be added to the weapon kits, because that was what Jason Blundell was saying was going to happen prior to launch, which was something we never saw within Black Ops 3 Zombies, so that's going to be a nice addition. The next new thing is we are going to be seeing Mastercrafts, reactive camos, and the black market camos. So get ready for more variety in Zombies. We're adding the ability to equip Mastercrafts, reactive camos, and weapon camos acquired in the black market in Zombies. Now, there is a Valentine's camo coming to Zombies at some point within the future. I think this will probably be within the black market, I would assume, or maybe there'll be some other way to get it, maybe a way to actually physically unlock it. So this will probably be available to Zombies too when it comes, because this Zombies update for the camos will probably come before this Valentine's camo has been released. These images were found within the files, by the way. Quantum Z showed me this over on Twitter. We are also going to be seeing a brand new perk for Black Ops 4 Zombies coming soon. So far we obviously have tons of new perks within Black Ops 4 Zombies. They're all great fun to mess around with, but so far there are only 14 perks, so we're going to be seeing another one. I don't know what that is. Check have not given us any details regarding that, but they did say that will give us more details closer to the update later on this month. So the update might come in around a month's time or so, something like that. We are also going to be seeing another gauntlet added later on this month. So we saw the first one added to Voyage of Despair today. That that's great fun. It's called Unsinkable, but there is going to be another one coming for another map soon, so we'll have to see how that pans out. Eventually there'll be gauntlets for all of the maps, and there'll also be multiple gauntlets for the same map, if that makes any sense, since there'll be different challenge variants and stuff like that. But yeah, it's cool to see that there'll be even more gauntlets coming. Now, looking ahead in 2019, they've also given us a ton of new information regarding other stuff that will be coming, but this is more further down the pipeline. The stuff that I just listed is stuff that's coming in the near future. This is stuff that might be coming a bit further down the line. So they are going to be improving host migration. They are going to be adding a server pause, so this will allow the host to pause the game at the server level during online matches. This is going to be ridiculous. So if you're with multiple people, you'll be able to pause the game if you're a host to go for a bathroom break or get some food or whatever that may be. This is a game changer. Oh my god, I can't believe they're actually adding this. I didn't think we would ever see the day. The next thing is they are adding a split screen pause. That should have probably been in the game from release. I don't know why that wasn't, but anyways, they are going to be adding more gauntlets, as I was saying. We will be getting the next gauntlet within the next update, the 1.12 update, but there'll be way more even further down the line, so I can't wait for that. It's great fun. 30 rounds of different challenges. You can only fail 3. They get more and more difficult as you go up through the rounds and the time base, so you can sort of speed run them and stuff like that. They did say they are also going to be expanding the stats support for Black Ops 4's authenticity stamp system. So the second phase of the Black Ops authenticity stamp system will deliver even more player stats to track at the Black Ops authenticity stamp system website. This will allow players to show off their zombie prowess in more ways than ever before. So obviously this will just be for ranking purposes, but the last thing is the most important. So faction callings. So they said this is a big one. Faction callings, or factions, is planned to be our most intricate new feature coming to Black Ops 4 later in 2019, and as such will require the most time to complete the engineering, scripting, implementation and testing needed before going live in the game. Faction callings are designed to feature a full season of 12 unique challenge events across all zombie maps and game modes that will reward players with never before seen character customization loot. Completing each event will culminate in faction-based narrative reveals that flesh out the zombies universe even further. Now this is very exciting. So these are going to be specific callings that you will have 4 different factions that you can choose. Each one will probably have different callings, which are just sort of challenges that you have to do, and by completing these callings, depending on which faction you choose, you'll be able to get special loot. So I'm guessing each different faction will get different loot. I don't know if this is just for the Chaos storyline or the Ether storyline. We'll just have to wait and see, but there is a Dark Ops achievement for completing season 1, so there's going to be multiple seasons of these different callings. So probably how this will work is it might be a community based thing, so if as a community one of the factions comes out on top, they may get additional loot. Now I don't know what this character customization loot is going to be. I mean, it's obviously going to be a lot better than the traditional face paints that we received, so hopefully we'll get some actual character customization that can really make our characters stand out. I'm hoping it is for the Ether and the Chaos storyline, but I can't help but feeling it's just going to be for the Chaos storyline, because this will affect storyline. This is going to give us new storyline information, these factions. Not only will it give us rewards, it will be giving us storyline stuff. I don't know how it's going to be giving us storyline stuff, but it did say that there will be faction-based narrative that will reveal a lot more stuff regarding the zombies universe. So we do know that there are going to be the Bloodfaith, the Tempest Novi, the Dustborn and the First Legion factions. Jason Blundell said that the system will add a new layer to the zombies experience, asking players, who do you stand with and what does that mean as you progress along that path? That's what was revealed to us before the game released. On screen right now you can actually see the emblems for each of the different factions, so I think it is going to be a community based thing where we will get storyline information depending on which faction you actually choose as a community, and I think depending on which community of people completing the most of these come out on top of these factions, they'll probably get additional loot, and I don't know how it's going to work storyline wise, but we'll just have to wait and see. But those names definitely do tie more into the Chaos storyline, so we'll have to see if it's for both. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not the latest and greatest Black Ops 4 Zombies news and information series. Thank you for watching, and bye.